Hey everyone, I want to talk to you about one of our biggest retention driving strategies that is super controversial. I'm just going to warn you. So, spoiler alert, you might hit pause, stop, thumbs down on this video. I get it. But when I first got into insurance, everyone taught me the same thing: don't poke the sleeping bear. We don't want to talk to our customers unless they need something. If we do, they'll remember we are here and shop us or ask to be shopped. And I started getting indoctrined into that mindset that we're here to do transactions and we're just here when they need us. And that's the best bet. But things changed. And looking back on it, I probably wasn't all 100% bought into that to begin with, but it's just how I was trained. So things changed somewhere about 10 years ago when the Geicos, the Progressives, the State Farms of the world started spending lots and lots of money on marketing. There was a time where you wouldn't see as many insurance commercials as you do today. And now it feels like you can't watch even a simple show without seeing Flo or Mayhem or Jake from State Farm or Drake from State Farm now, to be honest with you. And so what changed is over $7 billion is being spent to show your customer that there are options out there. And when agents remain silent and they're not part of their client's life, and in fact, most people are in EFT where they don't see the agency name. The renewal has your name very small. They're getting not poked, but jostled, beat up, punched across the face by everyone but the person that they're paying. It's really easy for someone to not know who their agent is today. And more importantly, not even know how to contact you, or not know that you have options, or just get interested in shopping. And that is why in today's world, we need to do renewal reviews to drive retention. Now, renewal reviews done untrained can be a ticking time bomb. If you call somebody up and say, is everything the same? And they say yes, and the rate increase comes in at 15% higher, you're not in a good situation. Your team needs training. They need to learn how to control a conversation. And this is the difference between a CSR, customer service rep, and account manager. Now, titles are titles. They don't mean much in the overarching world, but we have to think about transactional versus account management. Account management is really having conversations, feeling comfortable talking about rate. Now, that takes some time, but having opportunities to cross-sell, improve coverage, talk about new coverages, get the updates of what's changed in their lives, and match the policy to the person. I think it's incredibly important that every agency embrace this idea. Because if you just want to be there when someone needs a vehicle change or they're getting a refinance and need updated insurance, that's great, but that's not going to drive loyalty today. There's too much money being spent out attracting your customers. You can be louder and closer to your customers with a little trying. Annual renewal review calls may seem like a daunting task, and they are for a bit, and then they slow everything down. You see a reduction in reshops, reduction in the scramble of people being upset about rates, and an increase in retention, cross-sells, and improving coverage. But I know your agency needs a plan to do it. So if you're interested in it, you should definitely check out some of the resources we have, or just do it on your own. The point is that this is not going to get any better. Progressive's not going to start spending less money on advertising. Geico's not going to back down on trying to attract your customer away from you. So you need a way to drive those relationships and show people you care about them. You're only going to do that by building and strengthening relationships with the right clients and really looking at the ones maybe that shouldn't be a part of the agency that are taking up way too much of you and your team's time. So if you're interested, check out some of the resources we have. Or like I said, do it on your own. Just don't sit there and do nothing. Because doing nothing is a great way to watch your retention slowly shrink, your team's stress level go up, and not have a plan. And that's our 3-minute video today.
Hi everyone, Kelly Donahue here. Glad that you've been enjoying our 3-minute videos. I want to stop and just talk to you for a second about your retention rate. One of our top blogs is how to calculate retention, which you can do a quick Google search and find. But it's more than that. It's how to stop people from canceling, how to make our jobs easier. And don't get me wrong, I don't think anyone's ever really come out in personal lines and small commercial and given you a good plan. So it's not your fault if you're struggling in this area or you're thinking it's all price, it'll change. A lot of times in agencies, we find that without a clear strategy, we're sort of just bumping into things hoping for the best. And what I've learned in my time in insurance, which has been over 20 years, hope's not a strategy. So let's take a little different direction. Take a look at our agency performance pack. For $245 a month, you get all of our trainings and you can actually cancel anytime, which means that you could get our renewal review course all recorded online with our workbook and all of our resources and use it for a couple months and say, we've got it, Kel, and be gone. But we also have another course on how to reduce remarketing and boost retention, which is all about how to have a conversation on rate. You're going to find in these videos, we talk a lot about how we can't be scared of rate, that we're worth a little bit more, but we have to learn how to talk about it. And that's what this course is going to do. So if your team is craving understanding how to have a better time, how to have their clients have more fun, how to, go ahead and delight them and make them raving fans and have ridiculously amazing service, we've packaged it all up here for you. And listen, $245 a month to get all this, it's great. And we add a new course in every quarter. In fact, our last course was all about time management. Who couldn't use more time in their day? And our next course coming out July 2021 is actually going to be on how to overcome the top 10 objections. Your staff is your agency's biggest investment. So what are you feeding them to keep getting them to be the top team in the country? If you're not sure, check out this solution. I think you're going to like it.